to talk to men. Aisha and the Gorilla. Our favorite book. Okay. Chemistry. There's no chemistry between us. How often have you heard that? How often have you said it to yourself? If a man doesn't light your fire, there's no point in wasting time trying to see if you can fit together. You can't. And that goes for business partnership as well as the more intimate kind. But what does it mean when the chemistry isn't there? And is there a way to change your chemistry? When you find a suitable partner, your body manufactures serotonin, dopamine, oxytocin, and a host of other chemicals that bathe you in exquisite sensations. You also get estrogen to calm you down and testosterone to pump you up. We all love that calm excitement that goes with the mating dance. Scientists can't fully explain the formula that makes us feel so good, but they have accumulated some evidence that we can use to understand more about love and sexual attraction. Let's start with a simple kiss. Every time you press your lips against a man's lips, you have to turn your head a little so that your noses exchange air, moisture, and millions of subtle chemical signals. Too many men worry about kissing. Am I a good kisser? What is a good kiss? Is this the right kind of kiss for this situation? But while men are worrying about their performance, the most ancient and wise part of your body is sizing him up for incompatibility. I think I'm going to stop here. It's so interesting. We just did a summit a few days ago, right? Together. And we spoke about just that exactly, the releasing of this chemicals, right, in your body. And then how does that come together with the sensations and then the mating dance? I'm curious if you have anything to share. I know we just spoke about it so much on Saturday, but if anything comes up.
I don't know what comes up and where.
That's a good start.
But I'm sure quite a few things do. It's actually, it's very interesting how the body knows the compatibility, especially with the women, and how we are the ones who pick the mate. We're the ones who notice, and we're the ones who send out the signal for the man to approach. And when he approaches, it's the pheromones. What are the things I think it does talk about it in the book, but the chemical that we release when we are turned on is pheromone, and some are compatible and some are not. Right, and then if I remember correctly, the stronger your pheromone, the stronger you smell the pheromone on the other person, the more you're compatible and the higher is the turn on.
Wow. Like so sometimes when I meet somebody and I hug them and then I smell them like it smells so good. That happens a lot actually. Okay, go on.
Really? I want to say like about natural. I spoke about natural beauty. That's natural beauty is the visual pheromone. So that's why like when you see natural beauty, beautiful people, and you just want to be like whatever different hormones will produce. So that's why that's very interesting. Yeah, this book.
And then the
Oh,
other
the smell, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, but when you notice that, and then also as you notice to make the right sounds, right? The natural sounds, allow the natural sound to come out, right? So if you're appreciating a woman's beauty, either the subtle noises that are in the back, or if you're intimate in an intimate moment, the breath in or breath out, the goosebumps on your body, all of that physical sensation is all telling you how you feel about the person or what you sense about them.
And that's the way, how the communication way, how you can communicate with your man without saying anything, by sound, with sounds. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And well, another thing that came up in our summit that about the noticing, right? And if people are meeting up, they're meeting maybe for the first time, or maybe they're just kind of sizing up the partnership, whether it's going to work or not. And they're noticing all these, the smell, the look, the sensations in their body. Then instead of, let's say, in the mind to think, oh my God, am I a good kisser? Or am I, is this going to work? Or is he going to call me? All of that is interfering with what's actually going on. So if we could just notice every time we're with that person, it's actually the body is always telling us if it's the right partner or not, right?
Yes. Oh my gosh, that's really good.
Desire, yeah, like, even desire to be with this person. Do you want to see him again, or you don't want to hear, or you are just like feeling? That's really cool. Noticing, yeah, that was the big thing in our summit.
Mhm.
Notice-
Yeah, go ahead, Lilia.
Well, I was going to say, but also noticing when the program starts overriding what we noticed, right? So you might have noticed there's not compatibility, but your program starts overriding, well, he drove the right car, he's wearing it, maybe that will work. Body already told you, something is off. Then you start overriding, or, oh, he could be a good fit for this or that, when the body already has told you. And that happens to us a lot. Happens to me a lot, where the body, and then I have to be like, wait, more, rewind, back off. What did the body tell you?
Wow, yes. Because how many times, you get into a relationship or a partnership, man or a woman, and then later, like, let's say it doesn't work out, and you think, oh yeah, when we met, there was this thing that I noticed, but I didn't listen to myself, right? There were already red flags, but I didn't listen to myself. I thought, well, maybe it's gonna work out, or maybe it's gonna go.
I can change it. I can
Yeah,
change
I
it.
could change it. Oh yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, not with me. Like, no, like he will do whatever I want. Yeah, but trying to change it doesn't work.
So then, circling back, is just noticing the senses and the sensations that when you are meeting with the person, and how your body's reaction, right? And you're in the level of enjoyment, right? With it, from the smell and the sight and the touch and the taste and the sound.
Of course, it can change if you drink. So please be careful with that.
Then try to meet again when you're sober.
Yes.
maybe your senses will tell you something different.
Maybe sometimes you can't drink that much. Well,
Cool. All right. Well, thank you, ladies. This was fun. Thank you so much for talking about a little bit about this magical book. Everyone, you can get this on online. Actually, just reach out to us and we'll tell you where to get it.
Simple.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you. And thank you, everyone who's watching. And we'll see everybody next time.
Bye bye.
Bye.